Hi, my name is TheMangaBrah, and on this Halloween special of my show, all of the spirit girls that we've met so far are now hanging out at JINTA'S house. Yeah, so Keru has been fired and Miyako is still a deadbeat, so for now they're going to be living rent-free at JINTA'S house until, of course, they do get jobs which they can start paying rent. Well, that's not the important part right now. The important thing to take away from this chapter is that not everyone from the spirit world is a cute girl. Yeah, an otherworld delivery man shows up, delivers a package, and just carries on his way as if he doesn't look terrifying as all heck. Not even the other spirit girls are afraid of this guy, so I guess this is just a normal complexion. The spirit girls are now left alone while our humans are asleep, and while Jinta go gets a ladle for some porridge, Miyako makes a comment to enrage Manaka, which results in a toothpick being shot at her arm, which I think is fucking on point. And the package that they just received opens up, and a tall crab spirit jumps out, intent on eating everyone. And Miyako and Keru are afraid of this, even though a few pages ago, that delivery man showed up, and he looked very terrifying, and they didn't have any problem with this guy at all. But with the crab person, now they do. Is it because they're a crab? Or maybe, just maybe, is it kind of some bullshit? Because there's also some other bullshit in this chapter, and that is the new excuse of why spirit people, such as Manaka, can all of a sudden not be able to use spirit energy. So in this chapter, Keru explains that because the air in the human world is different than the air in the spirit world, sometimes spirit energy can just shut off, just like a breaker being tripped. Now, that doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. To me, that sounds like the mangaka was trying to figure out how to remove one of the strongest characters they have in their series from the situation, and in order to do that, they came to an excuse, which was this excuse. Just sometimes, it just doesn't work. I don't like it. It sounds fucking lame. Thankfully, Jinta shows up, armed with a ladle, and after saving everyone, the crab guy goes on about how special Jinta's blood is, and how even more people will start going after him to get it. The chapter then ends with a spirit person who I think might be related to Manaka, might be wrong in that, but they're calling another spirit person in the human world who's going to be looking for her, and that's the end of the chapter. So as it turns out, this whole sacred blood thing, which came from the very beginning, I believe, I think the very first chapter, is now becoming a pivotal part of the series, which I wasn't expecting. I was just thinking, oh, it's fine. It just explains why he's interacting with these spirit girls and why they're jumping into his life and how he met Manaka in the first place. But now it's becoming a pivotal part of the series, so that makes our main character super special. And that's kind of weird, because I actually like the idea of him just, oh yeah, it's sacred blood, but it's not exactly, super awesome or anything. It just means you're going to bump more into spirit people. But I like the idea that the main thing about him was his personality, and it wasn't because he had special blood. Because I remember a favorite series of mine, Rosario Vampire, he didn't have anything special about his blood other than that girls really liked it. It wasn't that, oh, there's some super special mystical aspect about it. I don't know. But that part's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it right now. I would have preferred if they just didn't do that, but they're going to use it to pivot to the next story arc, which, okay, fine. Overall, I wouldn't say the best chapter. Very fun. Had some things in about it that obviously grinds my gears, but still a great series. Just get rid of those aspects. Get rid of that whole breaker thing that they just put in there. That you don't need that. Get rid of that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again. Alright. Bye.